a tall, skinny man with a bandana, a black bandana on his head, a red shirt ripped off, sleeves are ripped off, tall, very thin, and I bump into him. Like, get so close to bumping into him that I remember going, "I'm sorry," and I blink, and there's nobody there. I was so scared. I was so scared. That was my first encounter physically with a real ghost. And he did not give me a nice feeling at all. He did not give me a feeling that he was a very good guy, dead or alive. And I have tried to do the research about any deaths in that apartment complex at all, and I only ended up finding out that they were built in the 60s, and it didn't really give me much other than that. But when I walked back into my sister's room, I guess my face showed everything, because she epically says when everybody turns to look at me, "What's wrong, dude? You look like you've seen a ghost." I couldn't explain anything. I left my friends, the food, my sister, the baby, and I got out of that apartment. And I went home. I didn't sleep all night, that's for sure. But I knew what I saw. And I knew that these little happenings that led up to that man, it had to have been a really strong force for it to present itself and get that close to my space to where he knew that I was going to turn around. He tricked me into going one way and then getting that close to him, where I'm this close to a ghost. So that was my first encounter. I have a lot more crazy things that have happened. That is my 10 happenings, though, that I said I would go ahead and put on this list. I want to leave you guys with, my sister did get out of that apartment. And I still think it was really strange that nothing ever happened at my apartment. It was the most just like calm, soothing, just apartment. And just 10 feet away, something that powerful and that malicious and that apparent is taunting me and is taunting that space. God knows what the baby saw, And again, after this, I went ahead and got my first apartment, which was even worse than anything that I've told you in this episode. So if you would like to see me go over and tell the story of my first apartment, please feel free to leave a comment down below. Do not forget, if you haven't already, please subscribe, give this video a like, leave a comment, share it with your friends, your family. Like I said, the fastest way to learn is to teach. So I'm working my butt off to really get a hold of these things that have happened to me so that I can really reevaluate them and let you guys know that you are not alone. You're not alone with what you're going through. And through all the darkness, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. And I know that sounds cheesy and corny and whatever, but I'm finding out that that is the truth. I mean, that is the truth. So, for now, do what you can to spread some love. Try to stay strong. Don't forget to stay spooky. And I will see you guys in my next episode. Stay strong, stay spiritual, and stay safe. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And I'm so excited to continue with what I'm doing. There's a lot more to come, baby. Have a good night, everybody.